Hello, my beautiful people. Make una welcome to my channel. Make una like, share, and subscribe. So you see this here, rufai sorry they call Muhammad. He say they ask for apology from Jonathan based on say Jonathan principles now more of democratic principles. And if you read in between the lines of waiting they talk, you will see say they try. It's not objective. The boy is a bit but you see this boy, the other one way neck long like giraffe and Erufa. Me, I no trust them. I know if you trust them because of the links between Southern Kaduna. These journalists where they call Danda Tia been waiting me the name where they just confirm say they don't poof. And get many things. They are way no pure, you know. I will play this video, may you listen to and the boy the young I no go lie you. The boy did very sound. I wish say the boy did more um caught in the way they dey yarn. I'll play the video now. Listen to him. They apologize to Jonathan. All of them are worship for me.
I visited my father after I became a member, and I saw him wearing a polo shirt. And I said, "Where are you going?" I just came to GCV. I said he's going to see President Jonathan. And I paused because when I was naive, or when I thought ego or gratification mattered, I used to be very active in criticizing President Jonathan. I even forgot in my naivety, as many young people, that we had governors then. And I then find my father saying he's going to go and consult with President Jonathan. So I looked at him and I said, "Please, when you see him, tell him I'm very sorry. I'm wiser now. The system is a problem." Now, why did I mention President Jonathan? It takes a lot, particularly in Africa, to lose an election and leave. He did that. Governor Fayemi and them were there. So I think electoral reforms have improved, but there have been conversations about the last election. I don't speak when I don't have the data to do that. I have said it before in your channel, shown that I thought if the opposition are united, we APC would have been in trouble when you look at the numbers. So, but there is something we've been hearing in the rumors, for example, and that there might be an amendment to the Electoral Act where people can vote without that. Well, let me state that clear. If that is true, with my two fathers here, I will not be that member that votes for it. We should elevate electoral reforms, whether it's transmission of results and things like that. I think if politicians feel we can write results, it'll be fine. Dr. Fayemi won an election in a state that had solid men. He lost, and then he came back and won. I liked what my father, Dr. Bugaji, said about instant gratification. That is the problem. And young people now, and 70% under 30, I'm 37, so I'm just small, but I'm older. They look at me and they're hailing us for doing nothing. It's been tough, okay? As I said, it's been tough because it's always easier to criticize from the outside. It's more complex. But Nigeria has stepped up from the dark days of PDP, if you wouldn't mind me saying this, in the regard that my father was a minister in PDP, but we heard stories of people lining up and results being announced. Okay, so there has been progress, but what we should do is elevate it, not, and that falls on us as legislators with the power to pass the law. I know our credibility is low now because people think it's not. We're not challenging the executive, and it shouldn't be like that. But I wanted to make that clear. But before I get to that, Dr. Bugaji mentioned something about power. Ms. Kate Henshaw over here, her power came from the culture. Your Excellency, you know this, and I know Dr. Bugaji knows this, that when you see what the Whiz Kids, the Burner Boy, do for this nation, when you see that Governor Sanwo-Olu realized when they had Dirty December, where it's a festival and all that, when he keyed in, there's something going on that the sectors that thrive in Nigeria, be it Nollywood, be it Miss Funke, be it Tony Abraham, it's the culture, the art. That is power, that is influence, our music and things like that. So I love the fact that Dr. Bugaji made it seem like it doesn't have to be political power.
Yes.
It doesn't.